if the ball, if I'm hitting it at the tall flag out here, the left or right, the green and white flag, obviously because envision that bunker being a water hazard or a big deep bunker, I'd want to come in here with a little cut, wouldn't I? Because if I hit it straight, I'm on the left side of the green. If I cut it perfect, I just don't want to go right. So I'll try to hit a little, I'll aim a little left, keep my club face open ever so slightly, and through practice and feel, make sure I don't cross over too early. No, I just hold on just a little bit, okay? Keep the club face just open slightly longer, okay? Ah! And they wonder why I cuss. I've been fishing for 7 days, okay? All right. Left side of the green. No, let's cut a little bit. It's on the left side of the green. I can make par from there. It's not going to make par from the other. Anyway, that's what we talk about. And let me do the other. Well, I mean, if your swing is on plane and everything being equal, okay? I hit the ball, when I swing normal, I hit the ball pretty straight. I don't curve it one way or the other. So all I have to do is open the club face and hold on a little bit. She'll cut. To overdo it here, if you open left, cut, she'll cut. And then the opposite would be true if you're going to draw it. I've never been one to really try to hook a shot in there. Overdo, over-release. I don't like over-releasing. But if I had to hit it out of the trees or had to hit a draw, if there was big water left of that flag, then I would obviously start it to the right a little bit and just try to release a little bit harder. You know, Coach, see? Sorry, the grip? Well, I didn't talk about it earlier, and I normally do, and that was my bad. But the grip is very, very important. Obviously, it's your connection to the golf club. It's your feel throughout the whole game. And if I was teaching somebody to be a beginner, youngster, whoever, you'd want to be perfect. Back 3 fingers of the left hand, down in the fingers, diagonally across the fingers, up under the fat of the left hand. And when you close the hand, you want the V of the fatty hand and the thumb to point anywhere from your nose to your right shoulder, okay? Something like that. In the fingers. In the fingers is so important because you don't want it to fall out at the top of the swing. I'm overlap. I mean, if you have it in the palm of the hand, it's going to play up here like this. You don't want to do that, lose control of the golf club. So down to the fingers is very important. Right hand will just follow suit. Down to the fingers. The V or the fat will be pointing somewhere to your nose or your right shoulder, the same as your left hand. And that's very simple. But we've had great players with strong grips to the right. But we've had those the strong example I can the right. To this day, Trevino's best for the ball I can give you. Seen him up. And today the best in Hogan, the best ball that I've ever seen in my life. Byron Nelson. I never saw a better year. Never let out the man, but I saw Byron Nelson in his later years. But best striker of the ball, control the distance, control the trajectory, which is the most important thing. Hit the ball in the button every time. They had great players with weak grips. Turn to the left. Weak left hands, weak right hands. Johnny Miller was one. Bill Rogers, 81 Player of the Year, was another. There's been fewer of the weak grips. Jack Nicklaus was not real strong. He was more neutral. But it doesn't matter how you